Hello everybody. So today I am going to describe you about digestion. So digestion in plants and animals is bit different. So this is my first video to describe you about digestion. First we will know what do you mean by digestion. From the term itself, it is the process of breaking down of food into smaller parts so that it can be utilized by the body for the release of energy. Okay, so here for this process means for the breaking down of the food, we need many enzymes and some of the glands are also associated with it. I will say you what are glands also. So after digestion, we will go for the second point, that is location. Location means where in our body the total digestive system is located. The total digestive system, we say it is a alimentary canal. So from the mouth itself, you can see from the picture, from the mouth the alimentary canal starts and then we can get a pouch like object, that is the stomach. Then it again changes into a coiled tube. Then again it is forming again a longer tube, that is the small intestine. And then small intestine again changes to a little bit bigger or broader intestine, that is large intestine. And finally it ends the rectum, or we say anus. So this is the total alimentary canal. Okay. Now what are the parts involved in the total digestive system? Right? There are so many parts and we say it is the digestive system. Here, first we will talk about the parts or the organs involved in the digestive system. Organs, we see from the picture. What are the organs? Now this portion is our mouth. So mouth is the first organ or the part for the digestive system. From the mouth we proceed to pharynx. I can show you here, it is the pharynx part. I am writing it here, it is the pharynx. Now what is pharynx? Pharynx is a part where the food pipe and the windpipe, we have the common passage here, food pipe and windpipe, and then food pipe and windpipe separates. So that common part is called the pharynx. So the food passes from the mouth to the pharynx, then it proceeds to the esophagus. This is the tube, we say esophagus. Here it is esophagus. Okay. Then, so the first is mouth, pharynx, the food goes to esophagus. The third part is the stomach. After the stomach, it rests here for 3 to 4 hours. The food rests here. Some processes take place, enzymatic actions take place, and then the food proceeds to, you can see a C-type tube. Here it starts the intestine. Which intestine? It is the small intestine. So the food goes to the small intestine. You can see the blue color portion. It is the small intestine. Small intestine, again it is almost 7 to 8 meter long. Then the food goes to the large intestine and finally it passes to the rectum and anus. So these are the organs involved. I have drawn here blue color portions and these are the glands. Now we say digestion takes place with the help of the enzymes which are secreted from the glands. Okay, so we will talk about the next point, that is the processes involved. Now in the total digestive system, there are so many processes, but we have to focus on the process. What are the processes? The first process is ingestion. You can see it here, it is written ingestion. The second process is absorption. Third one is assimilation, and the fourth one is egestion. Now remember all the process. What are the process involved in digestion? Ingestion means intake. We will describe that one, or we will describe in the next video. Ingestion, intake of the food. Absorption is breaking down the food and then it is going to the blood. That is absorption. Okay, after the breaking down process by all the enzymes and the food pipe and the esophagus, small intestine, everything, when the food is broken down in the smaller and smaller part, the food is absorbed by the blood. So that is the second process. After absorption, what is the use of the food? When we get the food in the smaller constituent, digested food, what is the use of it? Okay, how it is stored, in which way it is stored. So that is assimilation, where it goes and storage, and then how it will be utilized for the further use. That is assimilation. This is the third one. The fourth one is digestion. Once our body uses all the things, stores the things, after that the food which are not required by the body, which are undigested, not required, or which are extra, so that thing goes out of the body. Okay, because we don't need it. Like in our home, if something we don't need and it is in surplus, it is of no use, we used to discard it. The same way we used to discard it. So keep in mind the processes involved are ingestion, second is absorption by the blood, assimilation is the utilization and the storage of the food, digested food, and the fourth one, which is not required, it goes out. Now all this process takes place in different organs of the digestive system. We will proceed that one next. So we are continuing about the processes involved. The processes involved are ingestion, that is intake of the food, then absorption, it is the how the digested food is absorbed by the blood, and after that the third one is the important processes, assimilation, that is utilization of the food in different part of the body and its storage, and the last important process is egestion. Egestion is the removal, excretion of the waste thing and the extra thing from our body. The next thing to be considered is the enzymes involved. Now basically the enzymes are secreted in your mouth. This is your mouth portion, stomach. The enzymes are secreted in the stomach, and enzymes are secreted in the small intestine, not in the large intestine. Here no enzyme secretion takes place, and in the large intestine also no enzyme secretion takes place, right? And the next part are the glands involved. What are the glands involved here? I can show you. These are the parts or the glands involved for the secretion of enzyme for the digestion process. These are the salivary glands. You can see 3 salivary glands here. Salivary glands secreted in the mouth. Liver is the second gland, and its secretion is secreted or released in this duct. It is called the bile duct. And the third gland which secretes the enzymes is the pancreas. It releases the pancreatic juices to the small intestine. Okay. Next class we will follow and describe more about the digestion. Thank you, children.